So I want to give you a recap of a conversation, DM conversation that I've been having with somebody on Instagram. So this therapist reached out to me months ago, probably 6 or 7 months ago, frustrated, was working home health, hates working home health, shocker, but he's making great money in home health, and he's afraid if he goes into outpatient, he's going to take a pay cut, and he doesn't want to take a pay cut, even though he would probably be more satisfied working in outpatient. So my response to him, so his sticking point with joining the shift was, well, I don't really want to work outpatient and take a pay cut. So my response to him was, well, you can use 180 with home health patients and actually get results with home health patients, and stick with home health if you want to. Or if you want to go off on your own in outpatient, you can go off on your own and do your own thing and do a cash pay model and charge whatever you want and make however much you want to make. And he thought that sounded too good to be true. It would be really hard. So the hard part isn't the clinical part of that scenario. The hard part is the business aspect of that scenario. So if you don't have any business experience, going off into business can be a scary thing. So totally understand that. That's why I'm going to be rolling out our business coaching pretty soon. For those of you who are already in cash pay and already on your own and you're figuring out that it's harder than you thought it was going to be, or if you're contemplating doing that because you hate working for the mill, but you're afraid that you don't have the business acumen to do that. So I'm gonna help you out with that program. So back to this guy. So he said, well, so that was the first sticking point. And I said, well, I can do that. It'll take you 4 months, somewhere in between there. And you'll be ready to go. He said, well, too good to be true. You gotta be selling something. What's the catch? I was like, I'm not a salesman. I don't have sales skills. I'm not selling you some kind of a gimmick. I'm just telling you what I can do for you. Take it or leave it. So he ghosted for about 6 months, and now he's back. Hey, I'm still frustrated. Shocker. Hey, I still hate what I'm doing. Shocker. Hey, I'm still not sure I have the best skills. Shocker. Remember, PT school didn't teach you how to be a great physical therapist. It taught you how to pass boards and be an average to below average physical therapist. So now he's ready to go off and be something completely different. So he'll have to go back to some kind of schooling program to get into this next profession that he wants to be in and just ditch PT altogether. So 7 years of school, who knows how much he has in student loans, down the drain in a couple of years because he got frustrated because he never got out of the conventional medical model because they don't teach you that in school. So the problem that you guys are having with your frustrations, your limitations, your inability to be where you want to be is school's fault. They did not teach you how to use critical thinking. They did not teach you how to apply anatomy, physiology, biomechanics in the clinic. All they taught you is how to pass the test, how to regurgitate things for them on their quizzes and tests, how to pay them tuition to give you a piece of paper that doesn't do anything but make you a mediocre generalist. That is it. PT school's goal is not to make elite PTs. That doesn't serve their purpose. What serves their purpose is to get the tuition, have you pass boards so they can say, hey, we have a 85% pass rate on boards. Who cares? You're turning out crappy physical therapists. So now I digress, got to get back to my original thought process. So it's not your fault that you're in the situation that you're in. It's your fault that you now have access to the way out and you continue to say, no, I can fix this on my own. No, it's too expensive. I can take a continuing ed class over here. I am telling you right now, you will never find a CEU course that's going to teach you what the shift teaches you. You will never go through a residency and come out of the residency a better critical thinker, a better problem solver, a better clinician, and have success with patients across the board. A residency will not, I guarantee you 100%, will not do that because that's not their purpose. Their purpose is the same as the CEU course, which is the same as a mentor, which is the same as PT school. Ingrain you in the broken medical model, teach you evidence-based practice, send you down a road of chasing your tail, chasing symptoms, and when patients don't get better, it's their fault just because they were non-compliant or they have scar tissue or whatever garbage you want to fall back on. The problem is they didn't get it better because you were educated in a broken system and then you refused to take the opportunity to become an expert. This is your opportunity. In less than 5 months, I can fix all of your problems. I can make you a great clinician with clarity, with success. And if you want to go off on your own, go off on your own, make as much money as you want to. If you want to stay where you're at, stay where you're at and be the best clinician in your clinic. Have patients gravitate to you organically. Have patients show up on your door organically. You don't need gimmicks and marketing schemes. All you need to do is fix your thinking and become the expert that you have the ability to be. So, long story short, this guy continues to pass on what I am telling him because he thinks I'm trying to screw him over and sell him something. I'm not trying to say something. If you don't want to do this, don't do it. If you don't want to do this, if you're not interested in it, then get out of the Facebook group. I don't know why you're in here. So unless you want to become a better clinician and be the best that you can be, I don't have any idea why you're in here. Get out of the Facebook, drop out now. Go follow the rehab guys. Go follow the two old guys that wear ties on YouTube and do their garbage. You can be a really mediocre to lower mediocre physical therapist and do that garbage and continue to be frustrated. So if you want to fix your problem and get out of the mess that the schooling and the conventional medical model shoved you into, DM me, tell me you need help. I'll get you help. I'll fix your problem in less than 5 months. And then you can come on here like all the other students do and say, wow, that was way more than I thought it was going to be. Wow, that was way worth it. Wow, I've gone off on my own faster than I thought I could. Wow, I get results with every patient. It's not a marketing scheme. I'm not trying to sell you anything. All I'm trying to do is help you get out of your own way.